Do you get hung up more in the past, or are you more focused on the future? Well, we're going to address that in today's Advent passage. It's in Luke 10, verses 23 and 24. Here it is in the NLT. Then when they were alone, this is Jesus with his disciples, he turned to the disciples and said, "Blessed are the eyes that see what you have seen. I tell you, many prophets and kings longed to see what you see, but they didn't see it. And they longed to hear what you hear, but they didn't hear it." Here it is again in the CSB, Luke 10, 23 and 24. Then turning to his disciples, he said privately, "Blessed are the eyes that see the things you see, for I tell you that many prophets and kings wanted to see the things you see, but didn't see them, to hear the things you hear, but didn't hear them." We read it in two different versions. We ask, what's it say about God? What's it say about people? What am I going to do about it? Who am I going to tell about it? Pause the video, put your answers in the comments, and then come back. Jesus is talking to his disciples, and he's obviously referring to this very special time where God is among his people in the flesh of Jesus Christ. And he's doing signs, and he's giving them power to go out and to do signs. They've just come back from casting out demons and doing healings and teaching with power. And they're amazed by it. And Jesus says, you should be amazed. This is a special time. But really, this is something that Jesus could say to all believers at all time. It was a special thing for Adam and Eve and Noah to walk and converse openly with the Lord. It was a special time for the Israelites wandering in the desert as God was visibly with them. It was a special time during the time of the prophets to get a word from the Lord. It was a special time with Jesus. It was a special time seeing the Holy Spirit in the early church. It was a special time in the early church fathers and the Renaissance. And even now, it's still a special time because today, you and I will get very special circumstances handed to us. We will get unique experiences that we'll only get for today, that no one else will ever get. And what will we do with them? The word Advent means arrival. And we celebrate the first arrival of Jesus in his birth so that we look forward to the second arrival in his return. And then we figure out, so how do we live in the in-between? And this passage addresses that in-between and lets us know it's not a period of limbo. It's not a period of waiting, but you have divine appointments, things that God has planned for you to do right now, today. So what does it say about God? Well, it says that God is the God who was, the God who is, and the God who is to come. What does it say about people? It says that we each day have a unique set of encounters, a unique set of opportunities that God is giving us. So what am I going to do about it? Well, there's something that I sometimes use to remind myself. I forget to remind myself, so I love passages like this that help me remember. I like to use a doorway. A doorway means arrival, right? You're going to arrive through a door. And so every time I see a doorway, I will say, all right, God, what do you have waiting for me on the other side of this door? You have something planned, some divine appointment waiting for me. What is it? Open my mind, my eyes, my heart to see it and to make the most of it. So take that little moment before you walk through doors today. Make the most of every opportunity. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.